Hi, everybody. Welcome back to my platform. My name is ASTRAEA Love, and I am the Psychic Tarot Angel Oracle. I'm here to give you guys a reading for today. So make sure that you're familiar with my legal disclaimer. It is in the description box below. But by watching my videos, you're agreeing to the contract of being in control of yourself, being responsible for yourself, and with any of the information being channeled, please be on your best behavior because the Most High God is watching and the Holy Spirit is listening. By watching my videos, you're agreeing to not attack, bully, or persecute me for my calling. Also, this contract includes the gatekeeping and shadow banning and copywriting of my content. Everything said on this platform is copyrighted by God and the Holy Spirit, so don't steal messages from them. Okay, now we're going to do the prayer. So I would like to pray for safety and protection, and I'd like to pray against anybody that has the intention to drain my energy or is draining my energy. I rebuke them in the name of Jesus Christ, and I would like to ask the Archangel Michael and the spirit guide teams and the Most High God and the Holy Spirit and Jesus Christ, please remove them from my energy, remove them from my platform, and not allow these people to have access to me that don't mean me good. Whether it's intentional or unintentional draining of my energy, I rebuke it and I do not give consent. I'm here to help people, but I'm not here to be people's life force, okay? So people need to understand that I'm a stepping stool to remind you to go to God, but I am not God. You guys still have to go to God and make a relationship with God yourself, okay? All right. So I would like to ask the Archangel Michael, please block out anyone or anything or any entity or spirit that would try to negatively influence or impact this reading in any way. I pray for the highest light, the highest wisdom, and the highest truth to be revealed to me and my collective, and I pray for all of my subscribers. I also pray against all energy harvesting. Now, as I call upon your favor, Most High God, please continue. Welcome in, Sharon. Love and light to you as well. Welcome, everybody coming into the chat. Please continue to give me the full armor of God for protection during my life's work and mission here on the earth. I'm eternally grateful for your favor, Heavenly Source, and for your unfailing love, divine timing on the bottom here. Thank you for creating miracles and blessing people. And also thank you for healing the sick. In your holy name, Lord my God, I give gratitude and thanks. I pray into thy holy presence and meditate upon your divine will. And I also am thanking the Holy Spirit, Archangel Michael, my spiritual teams of highest light and resonance. So look at this. I'm taking the divine timing. This is beautiful. I love divine timing. Whenever I see that, I get a good energy. We are going to be using the true crime deck because I felt like somebody was about to try to commit a crime. But you getting helped out of this situation is going to be divine timing. It says, stay in the flow and trust that the timing is perfect. Trust, believe, and have faith. All right. So having faith is like, it's much easier said than done. But the more that you trust, the easier it's going to be to have faith. April, water your hopes and watch them start to bloom. Planting, nurture, and blossom. Something that you planted in April could be coming to the surface. This could be a plant, actually, or it could be an idea that you were working on, or a spiritual ability. I'm seeing wish fulfilled, you being saved from whatever trauma or drama that's about to be brought your way or attempt. I mean, these people are going to try, but they're not going to be successful. It says being spontaneous and taking risks pays off. Serendipity, destiny, and fate. So yeah, your wish fulfillment has to do with you're fulfilling your destiny. August. I have always been talking about this harvest that's going to come in August with this butterfly energy. It says reap the rewards of what you have planted, abundance, ripening, and harvest. So somebody wants you to not gain this harvest. They want to gain this harvest for you. Kind of weird, but they're not a part of your life anymore. January, ditch old habits, recharge and focus on self-care, fresh start, goal setting. So welcome in, Shiva. So this January energy, from August to January, you're going to be reaping your harvest and basically creating new pathways. This could be new pathways in love, and it could be also new pathways in career. And it could also be like you, somebody may end up doing construction or redoing a street you live on. You know how when the streets get really bad, welcome in Shaman Maria and Fashionista. You know, when streets get really bad and they're like all patched together, you may literally have something where you get a notice in the mail saying that your street is going to be redone. I don't know, that's going to be for somebody. And literally the repaving of the street is going to cause some type of positive butterfly effect where you're going to really be able to reap. Yeah, they're going to dig up something. That's interesting. They're going to be digging up something. So there may be construction going on around your home, or it may be about to go on around your home. Okay. So yeah, the energy of January is like it's like a cycle begins in August and it ends in January. We're going to use the true crime to see what these people are up to when it comes to whatever they're planning. Because I feel like whatever they see you going through a shift that started in April, and you are getting your wishes fulfilled since you've been shifting your energy. And so you're going to reap a major reward in August. I've been telling people that for a minute now. And somebody wants to be a part of it, or they want to stop it, but they're like acting like a criminal. So we're going to see what this is about. Money. Oh, of course it is. When is it ever going to not be about for the love of money? So yeah, you could be when in this August energy, you could be getting welcome in Aquarius Galactic Federation. You could be getting a lot of money between August and January. I swear, people are so greedy and selfish. It's insane to me that they'll actually do things to hurt and harm other people for money. Somebody doesn't want you setting new goals. They feel like if you set new goals, then you're going to achieve those new goals. I feel like, look at this burial. What did I say about something being dug up? Like you having the streets redone around your house, and they're going to uncover something. It's not like a body or anything, but it is an artifact that is cursed that's in the ground. So this may make a major change in your financial state. They may end up concluding this work by January. Wow. Okay, that's too many cards. Excuse me. Thank you. That was way too many that flew out. We want the most simple way to explain what this is. Oh, it's hidden. Like I said, it's hidden because it's below the surface. It's literally something that when they repave the streets, they're going to find. Maybe it's some type of like weapon, that Native American burial ground, that type of thing. I'm also seeing that somebody may end up digging like to plant a new plant, and they may end up coming across some money that was buried or something like that. That's like a side message, but yeah. So what do these people have hidden that's intentional? Debt. These people want money. Whoever they are in debt. They're in spiritual debt. I'm getting this as more of a spiritual debt, but yeah, like they could be very, very restricted at this time. Gift. They feel like your gift, your spiritual ability could help this person get out of the deep shit that they're in. They're in some serious debt. I mean, they owe somebody dangerous money. So they want to use you as a human shield or as a sacrifice or something like that, so that they can, that somebody could even be trying to like say that they know you, that they are a part of what you do for work, that they're a part of your abilities, and that they're gonna, I'm getting that somebody wants to like pimp somebody, they want to be the middle person in between you and your money. You don't need this person. You can function completely on your own. This person's going to come to you. They're going to be in debt. And I'm sorry, but it's not your job to help people get out of debt. If somebody wants to borrow a bunch of money from you, they need to go to a bank or find someone else. You are not the one to play with. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. I feel like this person is tripping on a gift that you have. They're like, they know that if they attempt to steal money or fraudulently do anything in your name, this person knows that your gift is going to see through that shit and that basically you're not going to remain silent about it, which why would you? The devil, this devil energy has told these people that if they try to do anything with your abilities, that the devil's got to walk away. And when the devil says, I can't do any more to this person, then that's basically what it is. Yeah, this devil energy is something that somebody could be saying that your abilities come from the devil. No, they don't. Since when does the devil give out abilities? Come on. You think the devil's going to give out any spiritual gifts to anybody so that they can become more spiritual and less demonic? I don't fucking think so. That's just not that's not what the devil does. The devil, again, there's a few things the devil can do, but as far as when it comes to you, it's a no. You know what I mean? Literally, like, I don't know. People are weird. They probably do believe that the devil can give them abilities. No. If that was true, everybody would be making deals with the devil to get abilities, if that was actually true. But I feel like people more make deals with the devil to get money or fame. That's kind of like the main energies that they hold. But yeah, somebody could be saying that your gift comes from the devil. That's insane. Okay, can we get the cards on the table today, please? I don't have to do chair yoga. Scorpio time. This person could be a Scorpio, or they could be very much scorpionic energy. I feel like there's something in their birth chart that is Scorpio. I mean, this person is very demonic. They could be involved in some type of magical practice, but I feel like this is somebody that would straight out just try to exchange, they're in debt with the spiritual realm. They feel like you can use your ability to help them. Okay, they're in debt over this gift that you have with the devil, and they feel like you can help them out of this. I don't think, yeah, they're tripping if they really think our gifts don't come from God. That's exactly it. Yeah. And it's like, the devil exists to be that opposite polarity, but it doesn't mean that that's a place where we have to stay. Even if other people are acting demonic and are on the devil's agenda, I can guarantee that most of you guys, this devil energy is not actually coming for you. It's coming for this scorpionic person. And Pisces, wow, interesting. February 19th to March 20th. Feel when the time is right. And Scorpio is October 22nd to November 21st. There is a zodiac called Ophiuchus, and it encompasses like part of Sagittarius time. And then there is also from March 21st to March 28th, there is another zodiac sign that's called Cetus, and it has to do with this sea monster. But it's like obviously stars, in space. So yeah, it may be interesting to look into that because I feel like that energy is at play. There could be a Pisces and a Scorpio that are thinking about a way to get rid of their debt. And Aquarius, wow, January 20th to February 18th, take an unusual path, innovative, unique, and open-minded. I feel like you guys could be this Aquarius energy, or you could have Aquarius highly aspect in your chart. Look at this. This Aquarius energy, this new age energy could be helping you change your course so that you're not going to it could have been that maybe if we didn't talk about this, that it would have come into your reality. But by us talking about it, it's basically putting you on a different course. This devil energy is not even here for you. It's here for this other person. Yeah, it says that you may need to take a different path to get there, direction, guidance, and aligned. So again, that's not a bad thing, especially if the first path that you were taking was going to lead you into entrapment. I feel like these people want to trap you for your money. They want to take you to court or sue you for something. And there could be a devil energy associated with the justice system. This is definitely because you have a gift that cannot be bought with money. You have a spiritual ability. January 28th. So yeah, is that okay? So that's in Aquarius time. Wow. Yeah, Aquarius through and through for sure. Yeah, and this Pisces person, this Pisces could be a feminine, this Scorpio could be a masculine. I feel like these are people that came across your energy some type of way online, and they just know within their heart of hearts that you could heal them, but it's not your job to heal this person. If you were to even start talking to these people, you would start to go into debt, because the justice system is after these people who are doing weird shit for money. And this person tried to put the justice system on you. That's why I was feeling like they wanted to trap you guys. But I know that they're committing some type of crime. Look at this celebrity. Okay, so literally, there could be a celebrity that's in debt that you know. And again, I've been picking up on celebrities putting children, well, doing things to children, and then just basically sacrificing people that they come across that are their fans. They, instead of these celebrities act as a false idol to be worshipped, and that's weird to me. That's like way weird to me. But yeah, God doesn't like that shit. There could be a celebrity that is involved with the justice system. If you guys are trying to get into the music industry, this is definitely something that's going on, where these celebrities try to sacrifice their fans. Assassination. So somebody may be getting in trouble here. The celebrity, I do feel like they sacrifice or assassinate, or however you want to say it, but they use witchcraft to unalive people, and I feel like they also put witchcraft on the justice system, and this is all about to backfire in a major way. I feel like this Scorpio and Pisces could be a couple. Maybe they're like a celebrity couple. Egotism. They're stuck in their pride and their ego. Obviously, if they think they're going to just sacrifice innocent people, this is why never underestimate people that think that they have power. You know what I mean? Perversion. That's an ego thing. This is an ego thing. Yeah, they want to get between the legs of a lot of people. Again, why would a celebrity need this type of thing? Like, this is what I'll never understand this weird shit. I know it's devil worship, but still, it's going to get these celebrities caught the fuck up. And the thing is that you guys are going to become the new celebrities, and these people are going to become, you know, in jail. They're going to regret what they're doing. Ooh. Okay, first of all, we rebuke any celebrity that is using us as a sacrifice. And if we've given any false idol worship to a celebrity, we pull our energy and our power back, and we give that to the Most High God, and we repent for that, because we should never be idolizing a celebrity when we have the perfect example of what to act like, which is the Most High. They feed their ego. They want to be the center of attention. But it's more than that. These people want to sell the souls of other people for money. Yeah, literally regret and then suicide. Or maybe a celebrity that ends up trying to fake their death. Yeah, this couple is married. I'm wondering if, I don't want to say names, but I'm wondering if this is Rihanna. Why this shit this thing has come up in my readings multiple times, and I'm like, why does it keep coming up? I feel like they use this suicide energy, you know, quite often. I also get that these people are married. I was picking up that they were a couple, but yeah, it's kind of weird how they keep coming up in my readings. I don't think that they know about me, to be quite honest. Dating, marriage, wedding, and dating. So this celebrity could want to date you. That's what I was kind of fearing. Yeah. Okay. Whoever keeps sending the same. First of all, I think you're using a translator or some weird shit because I do not understand even the question. And so don't keep sending that over again. Okay. I'm not going to just pause this collective reading to answer a question that does not even make sense. That you should go to a reader that speaks the same language as you. Okay. Run away. Literally. Okay. So somebody could want you to run away from being a celebrity or being in the justice system. Rihanna is a Pisces. Wow. Wow. I bet that these people are going to run away when with the moment that they get that this ritual did not work. It's to put people under a spell. It's basically some type of, magic. Neighborhood. Wow. That's so interesting. I don't want anything bad to happen to anybody, but be aware of the people around you. Like I was saying, I was picking up on somebody that's going to have their road redone, like outside their house, and they may end up finding an artifact and then getting rid of it. That would be the best thing, because there is something that's pulling a negative energy towards somebody's neighborhood. This is definitely an organized crime. I feel like when any group of people get together, like the Scorpio and Pisces are, and try to put the masses underneath some type of compulsion because they're worshiping the devil, I feel like when people do that, it's considered an organized crime. I do feel like they're organized about it. They're definitely trying to organize it. This is like trying to sacrifice a whole bunch of people at one time. And I also feel like this perversion energy has something to do with a demon. I don't feel like these people have that perversion energy without this demonic influence. So there's that. And maybe all perverted shit has to do with the demonic influence. I haven't really thought of it like that. But it is possible. I would not put it past anything because it's unnatural. For my mind, it seems unnatural. I feel like somebody needs to renew a contract with the devil and they want to use y'all's energy to do that so that they can get more money and fame. But it's like your guys' turn to become famous now. Ryan Gosling is Scorpio. Wow. Wow. That's so cool that you know that these guys, these people's, wow. Eva Mendes, Pisces, Goldie Hawn, Scorpio. Interesting. Wow. Wow. Kurt Russell, Pisces. So this could be a lot of people. Maybe they have to renew a contract. It's like the devil's like, I'm sorry, sir, but your lease on fame is up. It was up a couple months ago. If you want to continue to be famous and wealthy, you're going to have to make another deal. Damn, that's shitty. Look at somebody was trying to cause an accident. If you fell or bumped your arm or bumped your funny bone, it says danger, caution, and injury. Somebody was trying to frame some type of accident. And that would be like the sacrifice or an uicide. I mean, that's what they're working towards. But thing is like, why would you do this to people that actually like you? You would think that these people would do this shit to like their enemies. You're over here relaxing and chilling. And this is what is so different about your energy and their energy is that these people are chasing something that is not natural for them to have. And you're over here relaxing in peace, tranquility, and easiness. Life is not hard. It's not hard to continue to breathe. Imagination. Yeah, you're very imaginative. I feel like you guys have an imagination that would really benefit you if you wanted to go into writing. This variety, fantasy, and mine. Like, I love that childish aspect. It's very angelic nature that you have. And it's beautiful. Somebody was wanting to puppet you. This was a major accident. Them trying to puppet you. play you like a marionette, dictatorship, domination, reluctance. They wanted you to be reluctant to stop pray. Like, yeah, this is all about getting people to idolize or worship them. That's weird. I don't feel like you've ever been that type of person. I think God is wanting you to realize that you're loved, that you are this child of the universe, and that you're going to be taken care of no matter what. It would be a good, yes, you are totally real action. Cool. French roll with cream cheese jelly. Oh my God, that sounds so good. Yeah. And this is the thing, is that you guys are unbothered because, you know, you haven't made a deal with the devil. And again, look at the gift coming out. How many times is this gift going to come out? So you're a beloved child of God who is extremely gifted, who was given a gift by your ancestors, and you're going to use that gift to help motivate the world to be a better place, point blank, period. And if that takes away from the powers that these celebrities hold with the devil, then that's just going to be what it is. It's time for you guys to come up in the music industry. It's time for you to come up in the acting industry. It's time for you to come up and be a public face and not have to be a part of this devilment. You know what I mean? Whatever devil worship and contracts. You don't need to you're already gifted. You were born gifted. You don't need to make contracts with the devil. It's only people that don't really have talents that have to, you know, make these deals. Hesitation. Somebody is now hesitating. They're like, should I do this work? No, I don't think they should pay anybody to do this work either, because they're just basically trying to bully you guys. That's what they want to do. They want to bully anybody that is not going to bow down to them and worship them. And that's weird. That's really having an ego problem. You guys are over here being calm. Oh, good. You are working on your stream. Talk about your death experience. Wow. That's going to be great. You sharing your testimony is going to be awesome, Aquarius. That's going to be awesome. But yeah, wow. Wow. Shadow work. You should talk about shadow work as well. That's part of it. This person that's been bullying you, or people, they've been bullying the masses. They're going to get a taste of their own medicine. Because you originate from God, and these people, the origination of their fame is not coming from the Most High. It's coming from a demonic source or force. I do feel like these people are trying to put people under spells. They don't realize that they're cursing people. Yeah, they definitely are into this endulcement bribe energy. There could have been a bully that was trying to bribe somebody to disturb your peace. Persuasion, bribe, and temptation. I don't feel like these people took a bribe. I feel like they were bribed, you know, to get closer to you. See, if anybody came to me with some type of bribe, I would look at them like they're fucking crazy, and I would be like, sorry, but I just don't do that. That's just not my thing. I don't feel comfortable with that. I get that same energy from whoever they wanted to bribe. And how would these celebrities know about you? I'm not for sure. Maybe they scope the internet for people who are chosen. I don't know. I also am hearing that they don't want anybody to know about this shit. They do not want anybody knowing about it. You're over here ready for if anything comes to your door that's ridiculous. You're like, I'm ready for this shit. I was born ready. Preparation, prompt, and arrangement. You're like already ready. You're over here loving on yourself and not needing anybody else. I'm hearing the Miley Cyrus song that I can hold my own hand. I can love me better than you can. Something like that. It says something like that. And that's true. Like literally, these people are not very loving people. You have a reservation in heaven. Like this is already a spot. Your divine authority is already a spot that God's reserved. So nobody's going to be able to take over your reservation. And if they fear that you coming up in the spotlight as such a bad thing, then God wouldn't allow it to happen. But God's pushing you guys to become people of the future, artists, designers, people who are expressive, people who are a blessing. You guys are a blessing. They did not realize, they know this shit. Whoever these people are, they know that you're the blessing, but they feel like they're going to steal a blessing, and they can't. Tell me how you're going to steal a blessing. Who is telling these people that this is possible? Only God can do shit like that. Conflict. These people keep trying to bring conflict to you. They could want you to be conflicted within yourself and conflicted about, they're watching their content. That's insane. That is insane. I do feel like these people want to steal something, but what they want to steal is not something that's physical. So how are they going to do that? These people could be extremely lonely, or they want their listeners or watchers to be lonely and isolated and desperate. It's kind of a weird energy. Introverted, so that they spend all of their time consuming their music, watching their whatever. These people are willing to protest to the world that you guys should not have a come up, but you guys are glowing up anyways. And these people were making spiritual libations, like offerings against your destiny. I feel like you guys have a greater destiny than what these famous people have. And they've been doing some form of destiny witchcraft for a very long time. And now God's getting involved. And when God gets involved, these people will have to stop, literally. They were told to stop. These spiritual libations were not accepted. Okay. The ancestors and stuff were telling these people to stop, that they're not going to succeed at this. And this is a dumb idea. So they're very stagnated. A lot of solitude. Yeah. They want to come in and through the avenue of being a third wheel. This is all with the intention to break somebody down. I can see what these people are trying to do. They're trying to do everything that they can do to stop you from reaching your destiny. And they want to break you down. That's crazy. Fate. What did I just say? Destiny. Literally, they want to stop you from reaching your destiny. They also want to be a third wheeled party to what your destiny is. And no, your destiny is only for one person. You're already triumphing over and having a victory over these people. And they know this. That's probably why they're upset. I mean, it could be why they feel so triggered that you've had a total triumph victory over them. I feel like you guys have. These people did not expect you guys to fight for your own destiny or fight for your own life. They want to be the chosen one, but we see what they've been doing with the energy. What did I say about them trying to curse? So again, they were trying to curse you because of your destiny. Hate, catastrophe, misfortune. And again, that's not even part of your destiny. Your destiny is to win. Their destiny is to be cursed. They wanted to confine you. There was a whole group of people that were trying to put you in jail for something. This could be connected to somebody that said that they were your friend. This asshole was not your friend. They want you to compromise with them. Why would you compromise with a freaking terrorist? This person is a complete terrorist. They're a terror to everything. You're not going to make any type of agreement. These people are going to have to compromise. And again, if this is a friend that you used to know that was trying to be a third party to your, oh God, I know who this is. They were trying to be a third party to your relationship, and because you wouldn't sleep with them, they wanted to get you put in jail or whatever. People need to really get a grip over their own egos, because this is egotistical. This person's furious that your fate and destiny is remaining in the upright. This person is flipping furious about that. Just crazy. You're already over. You're going on an adventure completely separate. You could be going on like a hike, a vacation, a trip to the woods. Literally, these people don't want you to retreat into nature, because then you won't be glued to the phone. Like, that's crazy. They want you to fall into some type of trap, because these people are pissed that you have stability. Again, why do they want to make you homeless? You're not homeless. This homeless energy is their energy. Like, that's what's going to happen to them. You're over here being okay. But yeah, isn't that crazy? Homeless, in jail, and cursed. Come the fuck on. No, we rebuke this person in the name of Jesus. We report them to the Most High God and the Holy Spirit, and we ask that we be protected and shielded from this person, and that God reveal to each and every one of us who this person is, so we can do our best to avoid the shit out of them. Just avoid them. They had some serious strategy here, like a grand idea, a very thought through, well idea. This is what these people thought, that this was so we thought of everything. They thought of everything other than the fact that God is going to come in and save you. Now, these people are hating on God and blaming God because basically, you've been saved, you've been delivered, you're going through like a rebirth, you're a child of God. God's always going to come through for you. These people feel like it's unfair that God always loves you. No, these people are trying to harvest energy. That's why I started the prayer with, I rebuke all people trying to harvest energy. They had a strategy about getting your real estate either stolen or putting you in jail, selling your real estate, taking over your what's meant for you, what God has for you. Because God does have, and I hope this is not a freaking family member that has stolen some freaking real estate from you. And if you've had to be homeless, oh, hell no. Hell no, this person's going to move out of whatever house. They're looking for some type of evidence, so that they can try to get you thrown out of your house or whatever. I don't know why. God, can you reveal why? Other than we know that this person's that you're a light worker, but like, oh, because they want to steal something. A gift. Like I said, what they want to take is not something physical. But then they're coming in here with all of this bullshit. This is because you're over here merit making, okay, which is what's keeping you in the upright. It's going to keep you stable and self-sufficient. These people can try to steal if they want to, but they're going to live and learn just like you're living and learning. You're over here saving your money, like literally, and you're in the energy of good luck. You have a check coming to you. These people had a bright idea. They were coached on how to bring you nightmares or to cause you bad dreams. They were coached on how to do that. They thought that if you never got any sleep, then you wouldn't be around. Look at this sweet dream right after that you wouldn't be around to be able to fight them off or to be able to show up for your job or show up and get any of the attention and clout that they should be getting. That's how this person is. They tried to create a supernatural disturbance that would haunt you, and now it's stuck to them. This death energy, these people are going through a major withdrawal because you called your power back and you called your energy back. These people are energy vampires that were getting high as hell off of your energy. You know what this kind of reminds me of? In the TV show True Blood, when a person would taste vampire blood, they would get really high. I'm getting that type of energy. These people are blood suckers. You're over here gaining what you have sown, like righteously yours. You have a schedule, right? That's not going to be interrupted. Like I said, from August to January, you're going to be reaping a big harvest. You're going to be reaching your goals. These people wanted to make it their goal to make you ill and to cause you a death. And they had the worst intentions, all because you have an alliance with God and not the devil. Now this person wants to apologize. No, they don't. I would not accept an apology from this person. I would say, okay, I understand that you're sorry. Like, I would first of all be like, why are you sorry? What did you do? Oh, I tried to steal from you, tried to get you put in jail, tried to slander your name, tried to send you nightmares, tried to send you dark spirits and supernatural disturbances. I tried to cause your death, and then I tried to make you ill. I tried to cause you to lose. And then I also put all of these freaking hurdles in front of you to have, so that you would have to persevere. All the stuff that this person has done, I tried to bind you it's unforgivable. Like, it's not your job to forgive this person. Obviously, forgive yourself for encountering this person, but other than that, they need to go to God for forgiveness. It's not your place to forgive this person. You have taken a vow, with the Most High, who is your family. The Most High God and Jesus Christ are your family members. These people don't know God. They're like descendants of Shaitan or whatever. But yeah, these people were doing certain rites and ceremonies and different types of magic to steal your fate and destiny and to change the outcome of it. They do not want to hear that you are going to be fine and that you're going to move forward. They don't want to hear. These people are super stressed out. They also tried to blind you so that you wouldn't see what these people were doing, but you obviously are seeing it now. And they know that you have a promise coming in that could be a love offer, and it could also be something that God promised you. These people were collaborating together, obviously, with other weirdos and other practitioners. On the table today, come on. Sweetheart, see, you are a sweetheart. These people are not going to be able to do this. I think that this has to do with your profession. Maybe somebody wanted to persecute you because of what you do for work, or it could be what you do for fun also that they wanted to persecute you for. Basically bring an end to it. These people were trying to involve people that they collaborated with the justice system to cause you stress. And now they're having to face the justice system with legal problems. This person also tried to tamper with your memory. They feel like your spiritual abilities gives you, this profession that you're doing gives you the ability to remember what these people were doing and why. They tried to stop your aid from coming in. They tried to disconnect you from God. That backfired. They know that you have this eternal love that God has promised you, eternity, and these people were not promised the same thing. A marriage is definitely something that's in the cards, even if this is like a marriage, whatever it's called, common law marriage. There is a relationship for you that these people are not going to be able to stop. They were trying to cause a natural disaster to come to you, and this is a natural disaster that they're facing in the justice system. They were daydreaming about how they were going to overindulge on your energy and cause you to be afraid. Sounds like reptilians to me. They wanted you to be afraid and overloaded because these people are stuck in their pride and their ego. They were always wearing a mask, and they don't want you to receive this good news that you've been freed up from whatever this is or whatever this was. But yeah, you guys are helping other people that are going through the same things that you're going through. And that's, when you awaken others from the matrix, they stop giving their worship. They stop giving that worship energy to these false idols, aka celebrities and stuff like that. And so people are going to be following you because you're an actual leader. And literally, I just want to reiterate what these people were trying to do. I feel like this could have been a friend that you used to have. That may they burn in the pits of hell for all eternity for trying to do this to you. And may they suffer every type of consequence for bullying you and harassing you. Okay. They were wearing a mask. They wanted you to be afraid. They wanted you to be overloaded. They were stuck in their pride and ego. They were collaborating with the freaking justice system or somebody that was in the justice system to get you locked up. This person was overindulging energy, harvesting your energy, daydreaming all the time about how they can stress you out. They're stuck in their pride and their ego. They're too stubborn. They would not listen. They were trying to use ceremonial magic to cause you an illness. That's obviously not natural because that would be a supernatural illness. These people were trying to cause you to lose, to be bound. They had a bright idea that if they apologize to you, you're going to let them back in so that they could steal. And hell no. Exactly. Yeah. When you guys become high vibrational, it really upsets other people. These people wanted you to compromise with them. Why would you compromise with a terrorist? These people are literally trying to terrorize your life. They're protesting, wanting to sue you because they were coached by some person who's also a hating ass loser, mad, furious energy, trying to cause you nightmares and natural disasters and an early death with a supernatural disturbance. That was their strategy. And they wanted to alter your fate because they don't want you having a home. If they want to be able to harvest your energy forever, but they're having a withdrawal right now. And the evidence they were trying to get on you so that they could get you locked up, this is them trying to frame you. This was a friend that you used to have. They wanted you to have an accident, and they were making libations to the spiritual world so that you would have an accident and so that you could be controlled like this marionette card. They wanted you to be homeless and no one to donate to you. That's fucked up. We rebuke it in Jesus's name. They were trying to trap you, and they want you to stop doing what you do for a living and stop helping others. These people want to be a third party part of your relationship so that they could curse and cause you misfortune, so that you would hesitate on your own destiny. And they were bribing people to do this, to cause conflicts for you and to cause loneliness for you, because this person was ultimately a bully. And you know what? Bullies eventually end up getting their ass handed to them by the universe. And that's what I'm seeing here is karmic law coming out as finest here and you being able to move forward. So that's a good thing. Let's do the dark confessions. What do these people want to say to you that they're not actually saying? And then we'll close the reading out. So yeah, sometimes knowing like what they're wanting to say. Yeah, people only hurt others due to, what they're going through, what they were shown and all that. And again, who even knows what they were shown if what they were shown was the truth. Like the devil likes to fuck with people. So it's just, don't trust that motherfucker. I tell everybody. It says, I smile on the outside, but I am dying on the inside. That's how this person feels. That's why they want to harvest your energy. Okay. Anything else? This connection bores me to death. I need something more exciting. So they just feel bored with you. So they're going to experiment on you with all of these different techniques to take you down. And then it's going to happen to them. And they're going to be crying and wanting to apologize. And God's not going to want to hear it. My mask keeps me safe. I need to fake my feelings. Wow. I cannot listen to your voice. It affects my soul. So you could even be triggering this person to heal, and they hate you for that. My pride and ego got hurt, so I wanted revenge. I wanted you to hurt too. Wow. This is a bitch right here. This person sucks. They suck. Literally. Siphon. I feel overwhelmed. I'm drowning in my own thoughts. This person needs to go to a therapist. My focus is on my life. I can't be bothered to worry about you. That's how these celebrities feel. Their focus is on their own life. They can't be bothered to worry about you fans. Fuck you people. That's how they feel. They're like, literally, fuck you people. I can't worry about that. Quit trying to burden me. Well, did you not do the fucking spell on the masses to get people to be obsessed with you? Now you don't want to be burdened by that? Get it together, people. I have lost faith in you and cannot see a future with you anymore. Okay. So you stab somebody in the back. I'm not sure I can meet your expectation. The pressure for me is too much for me. That's because your expectation would be for this person to act right. People ain't that oblivious. Evil ones aware that, that they're bad, yet they continue to hurt others to their own issues for mere satisfaction. They want others to suffer. And that's not your path, point blank, period. If that's what they want, then they can experience that, but that is not your path. I am distracting myself to avoid thinking of you. This person thinks about you quite a bit. I feel like it's a little bit too much. I cannot be vulnerable with you. I'd rather hide in the darkness before I let you see inside me. Because if you saw who this person was, you would be like, hell no, don't ever come near me again. You're not welcome around me. Don't even apologize. I think of you at night what was I just saying? This person thinks about you too much. They're up all night thinking about you, and their mind is awake. Maybe they should stop doing that and stop obsessing over you. Holy shit. If anybody's feels this way about me, just stop watching me. Holy shit. It's crazy. It says, I depend on you too much to let you go. Oh, this is why they won't stop watching, because they have codependency issues. Duh. Okay, well, we are living two separate lives. No shit. You're living in the light. They're living in the darkness. Is there anything else, Spirit? I'm afraid that your feelings for me are not mutual. They know that. So that's why they feel, some people, when they're rejected, they will try to do the worst freaking things to you. I'm also getting on somebody that's got a mental health issue, that this person needs to go to a therapist or a doctor. And they need to stop trying to use your life as an excuse why they won't get mental help. Okay. It's okay to not be okay as long as we're receiving help. None of us are an island. I'm finally seeing my worth, yet I still feel unworthy of your love. This person is unworthy of your love. That's actually the truth. I am seeing someone, but I am not ready for you to know about them yet. They're hiding something. I have karmic debts that need to be paid before I can come back to you. First of all, I would not want anyone coming back to me. I don't let nobody come back to me, okay? And if they need to pay off the karmic debts, they need to go do that and stay out of your energy. That's the safest thing that this person could do is retreat. I was afraid that you would reject me if I shared my feelings to you. Yeah, this person wants to be you. They want to replace you. I feel unbalanced and uneasy, and I don't know what to do to fix it. Well, them using you as to alchemize their energy is not okay. If this person has a mental health disease that's caused by some type of demon that they let in, and then they're trying to take your health and replace that shit with you, it's a fuck no. It's a rebuke. We don't give consent to that. We're not agreeing to that. I don't care what these people have going on. It's a no. They're not going to be using your energy to balance theirs. Okay. I don't know. I says, I know what I'm doing. I play dumb to keep you confused. This person knows that they're energy harvesting off of you. They know they're trying to exchange, yeah, the only exit I want is extra money. This person knows that they want to exchange energy and money, and basically they want to harvest off of you. They want you to not be aware of what they're doing behind the scenes. Says, I don't want to be contacted right now. I wish to be left alone. Okay, well then this person needs to leave you alone and do the same courtesy. Rejecting you was protecting myself. I was being selfish. Yes, because you are connected to God, and God is not going to put up with this crap. I have lost all control of my life. I keep messing up. This person is not going to be using you as a scapegoat. I knew I was losing you, but I didn't do anything to fight for you. This person is not going to be using you as a scapegoat so that they can get out of jail. I pushed you away because I did not want to take the responsibility. What did I just say? This person would push you into the arms of a police officer just so that they don't have to take responsibility for the crimes that they've committed. I am embarrassed by my actions and feel disgusted with myself. They should be ashamed. This situation has become very difficult for me to manage mentally. It's draining me. So if this person is feeling like it's draining them, and they're draining you, it says, I'm keeping secrets from you, and I hope that you don't find out. The secrets are that this person does witchcraft on you. No one else makes me feel the way that you do, but I'll take it to the grave before I tell you. So they're never going to tell you the truth. There are feelings of anger inside me that I need to release before I explode. Again, you're not anybody's punching bag. I don't feel guilty for how I treated you. My ego is too big to care. This person doesn't give a shit. Anybody that's a psychic vampire does not care about the well-being of others or themselves. This person needs to seriously learn how to love themselves, because they have lost all control over their situation. And now, because we all think that we can control the way that we send shit out, but we do not control the way it comes back to us. And this person has a lot of negative karma that's about to come back and hit them right between the eyes. They're going to have to be dealing with a lot more than just losing you. Yeah, big tyrant energy. This person's an idiot. This was such a stupid idea. I don't know how they thought of this dumb shit, but this was a bad idea. Messing with you was a bad idea. I would not have done that. I just don't fuck with people because I want to live a life in peace, and I'm focused on myself. But when you're dealing with people that don't want to focus on themselves because they hate themselves, that's when you got to change the course, And again, we were dealing with a Pisces and a Scorpio, but your winning season, you're going to have a great offer come in or a big harvest between August and January. This person wants to affect that. They also want to mentally affect, what you planted in April, because they know this is all divine timing. Bliss is the goal. Yeah, God is the goal, and God is bliss. God is hope. God is truth. All right, you guys, thank you for making it to the ending of this reading. I appreciate you guys for being here. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and all that good stuff, okay? Know that God loves you. Know that I love you. Until the next reading, peace be with you. You guys have a wonderful day. Make sure you subscribe and all that good stuff. Okay, I'm giving you air hugs and lots of support. You can make it through this. Just continually tell this person no. All right? I'll see you guys in the next reading. Bye.